So, friends, just listen to the talk one, only a 4 minutes in continuation of this. So, we gave the in life general how by doing our dharma we negotiate with whatever is happening without harming ourselves. In the traffic, also by following the rules, we are safe even though whatever the traffic is. Then in the Sharira also, when you follow the discipline of body, of right food, right exercise, right rest, you need not worry about the intricacies. Having given three examples, we have come to the main thought key. Even in the life, in any of the goal, particularly when we took up spirituality as the goal, for reaching the spiritual goal, who is the obstruction is our own mind. How the mind obstructs is by millions of thoughts. That's what we were discussing in the earlier one. Thoda wo bhi sun lena. So I was giving the example of coming to this class. That day when you came, you came. The other 10 days when you have not come, even though you know you are free at that time, why didn't you? 100 excuses. कि अभी क्या जरूरत है इस क्लास का? I'm very young now. What is this in Geetha? Not so important. Then I am lazy or I am tired. I am not able to understand it. It is too heavy for me. But others are not coming. How can I listen to Geetha? I'll be odd man out. Let me go for this. Let me go for that. Huh? Let me watch TV movie. They go. Each one of them are obstructions for this good decision of coming to class. So too when you sit for japa, dhyana, what are the things disturbing? These are the traits of the mind. How to wholesale defeat them, conquer them, so that in the chosen goal we go ahead is these three things today. Just a minute only I'll share with you. First and foremost is faith in the goal you have chosen. I have chosen, you are choosing now the goal of Paramatma, experiencing the Lord behind this Jagat, seen, experiencing the Lord beyond, behind me, what I am seeing as myself. No, that is infinite, that is blissful, that is eternal, that is truth, that is consciousness. In that, there are no limitations, there are no conditionings, there is no coming going aspect, there's no misery at all, no reduction. When I know the goal I have chosen is of so great, and because of that, the full faith in the goal. I have not experienced it. I am studying from the gurus and shastras, but I have undaunting, intense, deep faith. When you have that, these vagaries of mind will not have the power to distract, because we all get distracted from whatever we are doing because we don't have the faith, strong faith in the goal chosen. Like you are sitting to study. Your friend has come, "Arey chal ghumne chal." If you have strong faith in the goal chosen by you, that I have to start understand this subject today. If you have strong, you say, "बेटा अब नहीं शाम को आ जाओ तुम खेलेंगे या खत्म होने के बाद मैं ही फोन करता हूँ." But you have not faith in your goal chosen. Immediately you yield to him. चल चल ठीक है मेरे को भी कोई आए नहीं मिलने इसलिए मैं पुस्तक रखा पढ़ने को करके you go with him. Strong faith in the goal chosen, that such goal is there, it is reachable, it is so beautiful, and is the most cherishable, valuable, beautiful thing in the world. ये वाला बड़ा गोल के प्रति श्रद्धा श्रद्धा श्रद्धा. Second one is what? In the path that is there for the goal, have the confidence that yes, this path takes me there. Like my path of talking Gita to you, Upanishads in the other classes. All of these are paths to my goal, that I have to have clear knowledge of Shastra with full conviction. To have what do you call the full confidence of this path. Many of us don't have the confidence in what we do. That's why single pointedness is not there. That's why the mind's suggestions become easy distractions. But if I am confident that this path I have to walk, and fully confident, and it will take me to the goal of which I have the faith, why will I give a chance even to the mind? Example I give you, the faith in our today's government. We don't talk about individuals, we talk about the individualities. See their faith that my country has to be great, rich in all aspects, financial, economically, defense wise, all around, protection, science, technology. How much faith and how much confidence in the means that are adopted, honest means. That is why internationally every country now is respecting our India. Isn't it? Barring one or two who have decided to be our enemies like China, Pakistan, बाकी सब हमको समझ रहे हैं because of the nobility of our goal, faith in that. They know India is not harmful. Unless we poke it unnecessarily disturb her, that is only helpful country. Within the nation also, how much of the opposition is coming? Everyone, opposition party. But then the opposition parties are like the mind. Hundreds of things they try to do. But is it stopping the performance? अदरवाइज इतना मेरे को काम करने नहीं दे रहे करके छोड़कर भाग सकते ना तो रन अवे इज वेरी इजी एवरी स्टूपिड डज इट withstanding and in the with the full confidence in the path chosen toward the goal on which the complete faith is there going towards his highest achievement socho thoda if that faith confidence not there systematically thinks whether the demonetization, whether it is Article 370 removal, whether it is Ayodhya Mandira made, whether so many hundreds and thousands of reforms every day that are happening would have not happened. So develop that faith in the goal chosen, confidence in the path. Then third one is the relentlessness in the performance. Don't yield to laziness when you perform. Don't yield to distraction when you perform. For these 3 hours I am performing, I am not going to be distracted by anything. So that way, strongly with willpower, when we power of the faith, power of the confidence, power of the will, power of faith on the goal, power of confidence on the means, and power of will on what we are supposed to do to reach the goal. When this is so strongly there, then only the what I main suggest main target क्या है आज का हमारा main topic then only the silly funny meaningless thoughts of the mind they won't distract us, they won't derail us from the path we have to walk to reach the goal we have chosen. Otherwise such a mind is cynical, it is emotional, and it has its own logics, justification. It takes the help of senses and the vasanas inside, and most importantly, easily it gets misguided by others. As I told you, दूसरे youngsters नहीं आ रहे गीता में मैं क्यों? Who is telling it? Your own mind. Mind is one. It has two types of thoughts. One is destructive, another is constructive. What we made now, the confidence aspect, faith aspect, are positive, constructive thoughts. They are also thoughts. The all other things, the postponements, the procrastinations, the feelings of laziness, lethargy, boredom, ये भी thoughts है, but negative, destructive. Which thoughts you pamper, negative, destructive, then good, noble things you will never be able to do. If you are entertaining the positive, constructive thoughts, how many divine goals you can plan out, you can work out, and you can achieve them. Therefore, faith in the goal, confidence in the path, willpower to walk the path. In this positive mode only you have to be always, never giving chance to the demoralizing negative things. And thus, let us make success as our habit, one after the other. Okay, thank you. Now let us do Sankalpa. Om Parabrahmane Sudhimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Namah Asmad Gurubhyo Namah कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः राम परब्रह्मणे नमः वेदव्यास महर्षिण वाल्मीकि महर्षिण अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहास श्रुतिस्मृतियुक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हिन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत् परम्परायाः भक्ति योग वेदांत कर्मादि मोक्ष साधना पुनरुत्थान जागरणेश्वर व्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्य कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां गुरूणां आचार्याणां साधकानां भक्तानां सेवकानां जिज्ञासुनां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधना नाम प्राप्ति बाह्य अभ्यंतर समस्त शत्रु निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थ अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समसेवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म परमात्म भगवत सनातन धर्म शास्त्राणां गुरु देवता देश माता पितृ स्वधर्म भक्ति द्वारा जीवन साफल्यार्थम अनेकानेक शास्त्राणां पारायण अध्ययन मध्ये शांति मंत्राणाम् उच्चारणं वेद पाठं श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता चतुर्दशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री वाल्मीकि रामायण बालकांड प्रथम सर्गस्य पारायणं श्री रामचंद्र स्वामिनः दिव्यगुणानाम् अध्ययनं श्री विष्णु सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे श्रद्धा भक्तियुक्तेन गुरुणां कृपया दिव्य जीवन मोक्ष अनुभव विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं करिष्यामहे. Friends, now be attentive, enjoy every aspect, it's in your hands. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Now listen 5 minutes Vedic chanting. Om Ata Shri ऋषि परब्रह्मणे नमः वेदमात्रे नमः. अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं प्रथमाष्टकं चतुर्थ प्रपाठकः पारायणम् अथ 35 श्लोकादारभ्य मंत्रादारभ्य. Just listen. ओम इष्टर्गः खलु वै पूर्वोर्ष्टुः क्षीयते प्राणापानौ मृत्योर्मापातमित्याह प्राणापानयोरेव श्रयते प्राणापानौ मामाहासिष्टमित्याह नैनं पुरायुषः प्राणापानौ जहितः आर्तिं वा एते नियन्ते येषां दीक्षितानां प्रमीयते तं यदववर्जेयुः क्रूरकृतामि वैषां लोकस्यात् आहरदहेति ब्रूयात् तं दक्षिणतो वैद्ये निधाय सर्पराज्ञ्या रुक्भिः सूयुः इयं वै सर्पतो राज्ञी अस्याम् एवैनं परिदधति व्युद्धं तदित्याहुः यत्स्तुतमनसु शस्तमिते होता प्रथमः प्राचीना वीतिमा मार्जालीयं परीयाद् यामीरनुब्रुवन् सर्पराज्ञीनां कीर्तयेत् उभयोरेवैनं लोकयोः परिदधति अथो दुवन्त्येवैनं अथोन्येवास्मै हनुमते त्रिभिः पर्यन्ति त्रय इमे लोकाः एभ्य एवैनं लोकेभ्यो धुवते त्रिः पुनः पर्यन्ते षट् सम्पद्यन्ते षड्वा ऋतवः ऋतुभिरेवैनं धुवते अग्न आयोगं शिपवस इति प्रतिपदं कुर्वीरन् रतन्तरसामैशागं सोमस्यात् आयुरेवात्मन् ददते अतोपाप्मानमेव विजहतो यन्ते अविजित्यै पृथिव्याश्च स्यादध्वर्युर्ब्रूयात् लोकयोः परिदधति कुर्वीरग्गस्त्रीणि च असुर्यं वा एतस्माद्वर्णं कृत्वा पशवो अवक्रामन्ति यस्य यूपो विरोहते त्वाश्रं बहुरूपमालभेत त्वष्टा वै रूपाणामीशे य एव रूपाणामीशे सोऽस्मिन् पशोन्वीर्यं यच्छते नास्मात् पशवो वीर्यमवक्रामन्ते आर्तिं वा एते नियन्ते येषां दीक्षितानामग्निरुद्वायते यदा हवनीय उद्वायेत यत्तं मन्थेत विच्छिन्द्यात् भ्रातृव्यमस्यै जनयेत् यदा हवनीय उद्वायेत् आग्नेध्रादुद्धरेत् यदा अग्निद्र उद्वायेत् गार्हपत्यादुद्धरेत् यद्गार्हपत्य उद्वायेत् अत एव पुनर्मन्थेत् ओम शांति 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 40 we have done 41 we have to do tomorrow. Now Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan in the 14th chapter, which is the second chapter of Jnana Shatkam. The name of the chapter we are studying is Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. So before taking us to the study of three gunas, their influences, etc., Bhagavan now summarizing the knowledge which he started giving from chapter 7 onwards, in fact, regarding the creation, the role of the Lord in that, then what do we have to understand for liberation. Such a beautiful thing. So, in the first two shlokas of this 14th chapter, Bhagavan has highlighted the importance of this knowledge. It's called as mm, Mahima Ganam, Mahatmya Ganam, singing the glorification of that knowledge. Yesterday and day before we saw. Again, we'll chant it and just browse through. In the third and fourth shloka, Bhagavan is telling that knowledge to us now. Okay, so today what we will do? Chant first, second, first, second shlokas ek bar, third and fourth together char bar. Okay, then we will see the Mahima what Bhagavan said about Jnanam, and which is that Jnanam which has got this Mahima. We try to analyze today, understand. Let us try our best. Mind you, these sublime knowledges will click to us when our antakarana is very shuddha with a lot of upasana, shraddha, faith, etc. It takes time. But once this knowledge clicks, pole khul jata hai, what is what, then never ever we take wrong decisions, do wrong things, and suffer in life. Always decisions, actions are correct, result will be great, spectacular. Let us start. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Ath Chaturdashodhyayah Gunatraya Vibhaga Yogaha प्रथम द्वितीय तृतीय चतुर्थानि श्लोकानि श्रीभगवानुवाच परं भूयः प्रवक्ष्यामि ज्ञानानां ज्ञानमुत्तमं यज्ञात्वा मुनयः सर्वे परां सिद्धिमितो गताः इदं ज्ञानमुपाश्रित्य मम साधर्म्यमागताः सर्गेऽपि नोपजायन्ते प्रलये न व्यथन्ति च. Now two shlokas, four times. Mama yonirmahad brahma tasmin garbham dadhamyaham sambhavah sarvabhutanam tato bhavati bharat sarvayonishu kaunteya मूर्तयः सम्भवन्ति याः तासां ब्रह्ममहद् योनिः अहं बीजप्रदः पिता. Again, मम योनिर्महद् ब्रह्म तस्मिन् गर्भं दधाम्यहं सम्भवः सर्वभूतानां ततो भवति भारत सर्वयोनिषु कौन्तेय मूर्तयः सम्भवन्ति याः तासां ब्रह्ममहद्योनिः अहं बीजप्रदः पिता. Again, मम योनिर्महद्ब्रह्म तस्मिन् गर्भं दधाम्यहं सम्भवः सर्वभूतानां ततो भवति भारत सर्वयोनिषु कौन्तेय मूर्तयः सम्भवन्ति याः तासां ब्रह्ममहत् योनिः अहं बीजप्रदः पिता. Again, मम योनिर्महद् ब्रह्म तस्मिन् गर्भं ददाम्यहम् सम्भवः सर्वभूतानां ततो भवति भारत. सर्वयोनिषु कौन्तेय मूर्तयः सम्भवन्ति याः तासां ब्रह्ममहत् योनिः अहं बीजप्रदः पिता. When you chant every day, practice will happen. You get master the chanting, then when explanation is given, you'll be able to relate, grasp, catch, understand easily. Those who have come from the day one, today is almost 484th day. They might have got the good habit of it. Never mind, we are in 13, 14th chapter only, we have 4 more. So at least 6 months it will take, 4 months, 5 months. So be regular, learn the chanting too, see the word to word meaning given, grasp the entire sentence meaning, total thought what's conveyed, and what is spiritual sadhana in it, spiritual goal indicated. That way enhance your intellectual knowledge. That's why you are invited, that's why I'm here, that's what we are doing here. Okay, now Bhagavan's glorification of the knowledge. What did he said? Param bhuyaha pravakshyami jnananam jnanam uttamam. So jnananam jnanam param uttamam jnanam bhuyaha pravakshyami. The knowledge of all knowledges, supreme most knowledge, greatest of the knowledge. Again, I am pravakshyami, bringing to your knowledge, bringing to your understanding, telling you how to know it and who will know it. How to know it? Munayaha. Become mauna regarding the other things of the world. Become mananavan, a contemplative person, a thinker regarding this knowledge. When you become muni, like many munis, you also achieve. What will you achieve? Yat jnatva munayah sarve, all munis, param siddhimitah gataha. They have gone to a parasiddhi sthiti from here. What is the parasiddhi from here? What is here? Here is the world is in front of me. I am in the world. World is other than me. The world is so enchanting, beautiful. It's real. Something is in the world in the form of object or thing or being, and that gives me sukha. So I have to possess it. And having possessed it, I enjoy, indulge in it. This is all the life we are in. It's called samsara. What is the meaning of itaha param siddhim gataha? You reach to that experience of one truth self, which is infinite blissful. And all what you are doing drama now, so seriously and becoming so much bound and miserable and conditioned, all will be known appearing to be unreal imagination. Then an imaginary lizard, an imaginary snake, or a rubber lizard, a rubber snake, will they frighten us? No, only real will frighten us. Real is only God. That is called as Parasiddhi. That God is me. Everything other is just like a rubber wala lizard. देखकर ना कुछ enchant होना है ना कोई डरना है. Play कर सकते. You can play in the world. You need not be lost in the world in sukha and dukkha. It's all because of ignorance. That knowledge is given which removes this ignorance. That's the power of this knowledge. है ना? That is why Bhagavan said, Param Jnananam Jnanam Uttamam Jnanam. As if not sufficient, Bhagavan says little more. He says, Idam Jnanam Upashritya. Having taken full support and refuge of this knowledge, what will happen? Mama Sadharmya Magataha. You will become equivalent to me, one with me. As I am in my own experience, find myself to be that Brahman or the truth or the reality, whose nature is Satyam, eternality, Jnanam, your consciousness, Anantam and Anandam, infinitely blissful. You will also Mama Sadharmya Magata. Like when you see a highly professional doctor, you also get inspired, get into medicine, study, work like him, you also become famous. Look at a politician, या मैं भी शुरू करता हूँ, somehow you do 30 years में MLA बन जाओगे. Seeing an actor, you also enter into the field of action. If it clicks, really you also become good hero. 4-5 hit movie. Seeing a cricket player, cricketer, let us also play. गली से लेकर दिल्ली तक you can go. Get the chance in the team. You know that seeing someone. So to see the Lord, in what position he is in. He is in the position of the infinite bliss, unconditioned. Though he is playing in the world. That is called as Mama Sadharmyam Agataha. When Idam Jnana Upashritya. What is said Muni in the one first loka is said here as Upashritya. Upashraya I explained to you very exhaustively. Go to the Guru by yourself. Surrender to Guru by yourself. Ask the Guru to tell the knowledge by yourself. When Guru is revealing that knowledge, listening is our job. Noting that in the mind on the notebook is our job. Then contemplating and understanding. Taking it to very close the heart. All of them are subtler levels of Upashritya words meaning. Finally, Upashraya means you are experiencing that knowledge within you, living that knowledge within you. That's called Upashritya. When you really live that knowledge, Mama Sadharme Magata. You will become like me only. Mama Sadharme. As I am in the eternal bliss. And what is my way of life? Sarge pina upajayante pralayen navyatanti. When the whole creation is created, I am not created. When the creation gets dissolved, I am not getting dissolved or suffering. Isn't it? When the water knows that it is water, not the wave. When the wave is born, wave is changing, wave is dancing, wave is growing, wave is reduced, wave perished. What will happen to the water? Sargeyapi naupajayante pralaye navyatante. Imagine a gold thinking it is an ornament. And the gold knew that it is a gold now. Then what will happen to the gold when the variety of names and forms of ornaments on that gold are created, maintained, dissolved? मुझे कुछ नहीं होगा. I am the pure eternal gold. Ye also, you and I also are of that pure self. In us, the whole world is created, maintained, dissolving, and nothing happens to us with those happenings. That's the meaning of Sarge Pinopajayante Pralaye Navyatante. So, Param Siddhi Mitogataha, what is the Param Siddhi? Is explained here. The Muni is explained as Upashritya. Then, there, Param Siddhi Mitogataha is explained here as Mama Sadharmimagataha. Same way, Sargena Upajayante Pralayena Vyatanti. They will be as eternally blissful as me. And like me, when I myself create the world, I am not created, I am not affected by the creation. And I only when I dissolve the world, I am not dissolved, I am not affected by the dissolution. That is the meaning of Sargepi Naupajayante Pralayena Vedanti. So, creation and dissolution. इन दोनों से कोई इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता का अर्थ हुआ इन बिटवीन द क्रिएशन डिसोल्यूशन वट एवर द चेंजेस आर हैपनिंग ग्रोथ्स आर हैपनिंग डीकेज आर हैपनिंग दे आर ऑब्जर्व्ड आई एम द इमैक्युलेट सेल्फ हु इज वाचिंग in my presence they're all happening, they are not happening to me. That infinite liberation you get, like what you freedom want at home, mother father should not stop you from whatever nonsense you do. You want freedom in the vehicle when you travel, no traffic police should catch you even though you don't have sense and license both, and rash you are driving. You want freedom, which are actually wrong. Same way we are limited by mind, limited by senses, limited by our own knowledge, ignorances. When that self is known, we are not limited or conditioned by anything. That's called as freedom. That freedom is explained as you are not when the creation, you are not born when the creation is born. You don't change when the creation changes. You don't get dissolved when the dissolution of the creation happens. Sargeyapi napajayante pralayena vedanti. This is called as the Lord's state of being. That's why Mama Sadharme Magata. Why? The Lord knows that He is that Brahman, which is Sachidananda, which never changes, never dies, never modifies. देखो उपादान कभी नहीं बदलता, उसके ऊपर आप आरोपित करो. Like mud remains as mud. You may project a pot on it. You may project a gamla on it. The tattva, the gold never changes. You may project an ornament, etc. on that. A earring, a nose ring, a bangle, कुछ भी करो तत्व नहीं बदलता. So to am the pure tattva, Sachidananda, never changing, modifying. On me, you may project the world and reject the projection. Like I made gold out of gold, the nose ring. I thought कि ठीक ने earring. उसको भी बगला के I might have made a ring for the finger. अब रूप नाम बदल रहा है लेकिन गोल्ड गोल्ड ही है ना. So in the sarga of the ring, the gold is not bound. In the pralaya of the ring, the gold is not pralaya. Sargepi naupajayante pralaye navyatante. No, these things are very big. Creation ke time I am not created. Dissolution ke time I don't get dissolved or miserable. Miserable means what? Whole world is these three only. First creation, Lord dissolution, in between modification. We want the things to be created to be happy. For some time it appears to be happiness, then misery again. We want the cringe to go on modifying. Some modifications are giving happiness. After some time, that itself is not giving happiness. It is giving dukkha. Finally, we want it not to continue. Even then, it will perish. Or we want it to perish to be happy. But after perishing, we feel that array it's miserable. Now we are in this position of affected by the sarga modification and pralaya. But when I discover myself, there is no Sushtisthitilaya as such. It's only projection. Projection of the snake on the rope is creation of snake. Rejection of the snake on the rope is dissolution of the snake. Snake is never there. But at the time of projection, it appears to be there. So to the trouble creating world, all of that, in the pure self, hai nahi. That's why mama sadharme magataha sarge vinopajayante pralayena vedanti. Okay. Now Bhagavan gives the answer. Two times he says the thing, the knowledge he gives thoda sa change karke. Today we will see literal meaning of it, explanation also thoda sa. This needs 2 days explanation minimum. इसे कल भी हम इसको देखेंगे. Okay, Bhagavan is talking here about how he created the world, how the world came into manifestation, how the world got created. Of course, he says Mama, Mera, Yonihi, womb. What is that? Mahat Brahma. I'll explain to you again. The Mahat Brahma is Mama Yoni. My Yoni, womb only. Tasmin, in that, Garbham dadami aham. I sow the seed. With that, Sambhava sarvabhutanam tato bhavat. Of all beings, Sambhava, the creation is happening. Hey Bharata. Oh dear Indian Arjuna. This is the knowledge of our knowledges. Parajnanam it is. Param Jnanam. Param Jnanam, Jnananam Jnanam, Uttamam Jnanam. What is that? Mama Yonihi Mahat Brahma. Point 1. Tasmin Garbham Dadami Aham. Point 2. Sambhavah Sarvabhutanam Tataha Bhavati. Point 3. Bharata vocative to Arjuna. Hey Arjuna. So here Mama means Mera. Bhagavan ka. Here Yoni. What is the Yoni? The womb. His own infinite Shakti called as Maya. Okay. It is in the unmanifest form. Like I have a power of talking. Before I start talking, that power of talking is in unmanifest form in me. Isn't it? Now, can the talk happen without me? My talk, can it happen without me? It won't happen. And how that talk happens? At the avyakta level, it is there. Do you understand what I speak? No. It expresses as 2 levels. One at the subtle level, in my mind. In my mind, subtle level, whole 10 sentences are there. But among them, one by one, I speak. Now, this one by one speech outside. Before that, the 10 sentences in my mind. Even before that, the avyakta existence of the speech. Do they exist without me, the conscious being? है ना? कोई बंदा मर गया फिर भी बोल रहा है, ऐसा नहीं होता ना. Therefore, how the speech is happening? Think about it. That me be attentive, my consciousness being present there. At the avyakta level of the speech, at the subtle level of the speech, at the speaking level, where without me they cannot happen. That is called as tasmin aham garbham dadami. What is the meaning of garbha adhana by the Lord? He is empowering them. Mouth is there, but it has to speak. Lord is making. Mind is there. It has to have all this knowledge in the form of the thoughts. Lord is the one who is making it. Chitta is there, but in that the whole memory has to be there. It is the presence of the God because of which it is happening. So the Garbha Adhana of the Lord in his yoni of this Mahat Brahma is becoming aware of it, illuminating it, allowing it, permitting it. Okay? Then what happens? At the thought level, when the knowledge is there, now let us shift from the individual to total level. So you and I have our own inner antakarana. All the world put together, the total antakarana is there. That's called Mahat Tattva. To that Mahat Tattva, before which it was in the Vyakrita, Maya or Mula Prakriti level, Bhagavan says, that is Mama Yoni. That's why he used the word Mahat Brahma. The supreme, subtle, infinite, subtle body. Okay? You and I have our own subtle bodies. तुम्हारा थोड़ा मेरा थोड़ा सूक्ष्म शरीर अंतःकरण. तो ये सारा मिलकर टोटलिटी में महत कहते हैं. भगवान सेज टू दैट महत तत्व आई गिव द गर्भाधान मीन्स आई इल्यूमिनेट देम. आई जस्ट गिव ए चार्ज टू देम with my presence. So the consciousness empowers that Mahat Tattva. While doing so, this Lord is called as Hiranyagarbha. So what is Hiranyagarbha there? The total subtle body called Mahat Tattva. When it is illumined and functional, at that time the Lord himself is called the Hiranyagarbha Sthiti. सो सिंपल थिंग इज यार, मेरे अंतःकरण का मैं हीरो हूं, मैं उसका यूज कर रहा हूं, द माइंड इंटेलेक्ट एटसेट्रा. यू आर यूजिंग योर ओन. देयर इज हिरण्यगर्भा हु इज बिहाइंड द टोटल माइंड इंटेलेक्ट इक्विपमेंट. So the total mind intellect equipment is called as Mahat Tattva. By sowing the seed, Bhagavan is enacting them. The sowing the seed is himself is entering into it and playing the role of Mahat Brahma or Hiranyagarbha. Sorry, playing the role of Hiranyagarbha by expressing in the Mahat Brahma. So Mama Yoni Mahat Brahma Tasminaham Garbham Dadami. And in this way, from that Samashti, Sukshma Shariras, Vyashti Sukshma Shariras express. Sukshma Sharira need an abode to stay. Therefore, through the Panchamahabhutas, the Sthula Shariras are made. So, into all the Sthula Shariras, the Sukshma Shariras individualized they enter. So, why all the Sthula Shariras? For the Sukshma Sharira to stay there. What are all these Sukshma Shariras? Individualized, separated Sukshma Sharira. Before that, what of them? All of them were one homogeneous Mahat Tattva. So, to that Mahat Tattva, Bhagavan sown the seed means he made it active functional. What is the functioning? That Mahat Tattva becomes individual Sukshma Shariras, and in that Paramatma will work now. He becomes Jiva. But this Jiva with that Sukshma Sharira need an abode to stay. That place is called as Sharira. So this I have a Sharir. In me there is Antakarana. This total Antakarana of mine and yours are from total Antakarana. So in the total Antakarana, Bhagavan is expressing as Hiranyagarbha. Same Bhagavan is expressing in you and I, Sukshma Antakarana, individual Antakaranas. Because of which alone, I am, you are. So in this way, Sambhavaha Sarva Bhutanam. This is how the creation of all beings happen. So therefore, in creation, how many are there? The gross body is made out of Pancha Mahabhutas. The subtle body is made again about the Sukshma Pancha Mahabhutas, Tanmatras, ityadi, ityadi. And in that, and that there is total samashti Sukshma Sharira also is there like that. Through the total samashti Sharira, Bhagwan sowing the seed is, he becomes Hiranyagarbha. After that, as a Hiranyagarbha, he alone projects the subtle bodies, expresses subtle bodies out of him, and him, those subtle bodies, he illuminates them, and that illumined subtle bodies are made to enter into the gross bodies. This is how all created beings in front of us are created and playing all the play. All this plays that of the Hiranyagarbha only. अब इतना सूक्ष्म विषय तुम लोगों को कितने बार पढ़ने से सुनने से समझ में आएगा ना. तो इसी बात को और एक बार कलम देखकर देन वी मूव प्रोसीड टू द त्रिगुणा स्टडी. कल बताऊंगा इसका थोड़ा सा और. सेकंड श्लोक. In this way, sarva yonishu he kaunteya yaha sambhavanti murtayah tasam brahma mahadyonihi aham bija pradapita. So in this way, in any of the species, in every of the specimen, whatever the rupanam are there, they all belong to mama yoni, and the enlivening aspect is there, it is me only. Tasam brahma mahadyonihi aham bija pradapita. The bija pradhan of the Lord is making it activated, making it conscious, making it illuminated, making it become the knower, etc. So these are 2-3 things are very sweetly, simply. Tomorrow we try to analyze and put in front. Okay, आज इतना काफी है. मम योनिर्महद् ब्रह्म तस्मिन् गर्भं ददाम्यहं सम्भवः सर्वभूतानां ततो भवति भारत सर्वयोनिषु कौन्तेय मूर्तयः सम्भवन्ति याः तासां ब्रह्ममहद् योनिः अहं बीजप्रदः पिता. Great meaning it is, great knowledge, higher, subtler, sublime, the ultimate knowledge. And this can be actualized. When you go to that deeper level of meditation, you can see the pure Brahman, his own Maya Shakti. Bhagavan only sows the seed in that Maya Shakti, then that becomes Ishvara. Then the Maya Shakti grassified to become Mahat Tattva. Again the Lord sows seed in it. Then he only becomes Hiranyagarbha there. And he alone, the Sukshma Mahat Tattva only becomes the Virat Jagat. In that Bhagavan sows seed, then he only comes there as the Virat Purush. थोड़ा सा और भी है. कुछ चीज़ें बाबा एक बार समझ में आते, कोई 2 बार, कोई 3 बार, कोई 20 बार करना पड़ता है, कोई होते ही नहीं. अभी when you grow some 20-30 years, gain variety of experiences, through that make your heart more purer and subtler, that time it will click. Sentence remains same. Understood or not depends on whether we matured or not. Continue tomorrow. With this, we have done our Geetha class. Now let us do our Valmiki Ramayanam. We have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 values, 7 and 8 today we have to see. With this, the total value count will be Chauvan. So 16 plus 5, 21 plus 9, 30 plus 8, 38 plus 8, 46 plus 8, 54. To 53rd, 54th values today we will do. One day I'll take all the values, सिर्फ नाम करने को, मतलब बोलना. This is the value we have studied of Rama, etc., etc. Let us focus now on 12th sloka itself, and last 2 values will conclude. Tomorrow, many more in some more slokas. Om Shri Rama Sharanam Mama, Shri Valmiki Charanam Mama, Shri Ramayana Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Rama Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. ओम अथ श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः. अथ श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायणं बालकांडं प्रथमः सर्गः. ओमापदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने. Now I am chanting the 12th mantra. Om Dharmajnah Satyasandhascha Prajanam Chaite Ratah Yashasvi Jnana Sampannah Shuchirvashya Samadhiman. Once more. Dharmajnah Satyasandhascha प्रजानां च हिते रतः यशस्वी ज्ञानसम्पन्नः शुचिर्वश्यः समाधिमान्. So Bhagwan Rama's quality number 47, Dharmagnya. Quality number 48, Satyasandaha. 49, Prajanam hite rataha. 50th one, Yashasvi. Because of the above three things, he has got a positive name and fame. Then the seventh one was, or 51 was, Jnana Sampannaha. 52 is Shuchihi, inner and outer Shuchi. Then the last two, 53 and 54, we have to see. 53 we start some extent to Vashyaha. Vashyaha. बहुत सारे अर्थ इसमें है. Okay, Vashyaha. Let us start it this way. For Ram Bhagwan, his day is in his Vasha. Not like ours कि किस दिन क्या करना हमको पता नहीं, ऐसे जो करना है नहीं करते, जो नहीं करना करते हैं, ऐसे जोकर की तरह जीते रहते. जो करता है, जो होता है, जो नहीं करना वो करता है, जो होना है नहीं करता है, उसको जोकर कहते. Rama's day is in his command. Because of that, Rama's Sharira is in his Vasha. Command. Vasha means command. Rama's pranas are in his Vasha. Pranamaya kosha. Mana is Vasha to him. His Indriyas are in Vasha. His Buddhi is in his Vasha. His Aham is in his Vasha. Therefore, his life is in his own Vasha. To begin with. Thereafter, because of all these abilities, he got the Vasha on the Rajyam and all the beings. He is not Vivasha. He has got everything is in his Vasha. Nothing is uncontrolled. Nothing is the one to which he becomes the Vasha called as slave. Vashya. With that, he will command. Vasha means any of the undertakings. He will command the performance in that undertaking. He will command the victory. उनके वश में है. तो सुग्रीव से मैत्री करना है, कर लिया उनके वश में. सारे वानरों से मैत्री करना है, कर लिया. विभीषण से करना है, कर लिया. ब्रिज बनानी है, वश्य बन गया. फिनिश. रावण आदि राक्षसास फिनिश्ड. सीता जी को अग्नि प्रवेश कराना है, वश्य. फिर आगे when she proved to be correct, good. Then 12 years they lived together. Again somebody said something, वाल्मीकि आश्रम में छोड़ के अपने वश में है. दुखी रोने वो नहीं लगे. वो रोए हैं out of his attached love for her because of such a great she is. Then again finally when she goes into the earth, he did not go and cry. 11,000 years he was with himself ruling the kingdom, and when he had to leave the world, he just left with full choice, gone into the Vaikuntha Loka as Vishnu. This is one way of thing. Second is what? Because of Jnana Sampurnata, everything is in Vasha. Like now, when you have complete knowledge, things are in your control. Third one beautiful thing is what? Prema Vashyata. Because of his prema and sadgunas. दशरथ जी को अपने वश में लिए. नॉट कमांडिंग एंड ऑल. वश में मतलब दशरथ जी विवश हो गए राम जी के प्रेम से. He has made Kausalya, Sumitra, Kaikai, and his 3 brothers. Everybody of the Praja are in his Vasha because of his love. So the Prema Vasha, the Jnana Vasha, then the disciplined Karma Vasha. These 3 are the ones. When we command these 3, with these 3, the whole world will be under our control. Whole Geetha is talking that only. Karma Shatkam, Jnana Shatkam, Bhakti Shatkam, Jnana Shatkam. इन तीनों में हमको पकड़ाया. My own life and whole world will be under my Vasha. Therefore, in my simple language as a layman, let keep the things under your control. वश में अपना रखना. स्पेशली दूसरों के जय से पहले खुद को जय करें, है ना. Keep the mouth in your Vasha and talk only that's required. What did other thing? Vivashtata se, we speak all the nonsense. Now after speaking, we want to control others' mind, not to misunderstand us. होगा क्या? आजकल लोग आप सब ठीक बोलो तभी जाकर मिसअंडरस्टैंड करते हैं. आप गलती बोल दी तो how can you make him understand or accept you? So here Vasha mean क्या हुआ? I speak in such a way that I don't give any chance to him to misunderstand me. I'm giving one example of speaking. Vasha. So to निद्रा हमारे वश में होना है, खाना हमारे वश में होना है. नॉट दैट निद्रा हमारे वश में, आधा खाना आधा हो गया स्वामी जी वश में निद्रा, क्या हुआ? जब चाहिए तब सोता, बट उठना नहीं होता. नॉट दैट वे. Food in the Vasha doesn't mean that like buffalo, everything I can eat and digest. No. Food in Vasha means knowing what food, how much quantity, when to take. That's it. ज़्यादा भी नहीं खाना, वैरायटी भी नहीं मांगना, टेस्ट के लिए नहीं खाना, एनर्जी के लिए खाना, बस उतना ही खाना. दिस कॉल्ड एज वश. तो निद्रा अपने वश, इंद्रियां अपने वश, खाना अपने वश, ऑल एक्टिविटीज अपना स्पीच. भगवान राम इज वश्य. This is a relentless, continuous practice. Like you keep your two-wheeler in your Vasha control till you reach the destination. If you are horse rider, you keep the horse on the control. अपने वश में. या हाथी को आप चला रहे हो आगे ना, there are elephantry also is there, no? I didn't know. Elephantry is not shown. Cavalry they are showing on that ऊंट के ऊपर, and the horses also they are showing. But elephantry क्यों नहीं दिखा रहे पता नहीं मुझे. पहले था 56-57-58 के रिपब्लिक डे में हाथियां थे. अभी क्यों नहीं है, आई डोंट नो. आप पूछो उनको, मेरे को क्या होता है. So even a person doing control of the hathi or the horse or the wound, how does it till the destination is reached? Like the pilot in the aircraft cockpit, till that landing and boarding it in the what do you call the bus shed में ले आके रखने तक वश. एनीवेयर वश में नहीं है तो then gone. In the same way, one of the big quality in life is first do the wash of yourself with knowledge and discipline. Then do the wash of others with prema. बस दूसरों को प्रेम से अपने वश में लाना, not with anger, not with wisdom. Like with my wisdom, I can't keep you in my vasha. Either you'll feel jealousy, or you give your wisdom back to me, or you take it and use on me only. But on the end, when I show my love to you, then you become vasha. दूसरों को प्रेम से वश में लाना बाबा, अपने आप को डिसिप्लिन और ज्ञान से वश में लाना, परमात्मा को भक्ति से. तो भगवान इज वश्य. ओके. Another meaning of Vasha is what? When we are devoted to him, he will also be in our Vasha. Because aham bhakta paradhinaha, that is the rule of God. I am the paradhina of the bhakta. I will be always in the adhinata of the bhakta. But you have to be bhakta first. So this is the meaning of Vasha. So good, no? Vashyaha. The last one is samadhimana. So what is the meaning of Bhagavan is what? Samadhiman. Samadhiman means he has got the always in the samavastha. Means what? His intellect is always in his control and it is single pointed. चित्त का एकाग्रता कहते हैं समाधिमान. In that चित्त एकाग्रता, he can focus on one thing at one time. He can focus on 10 things at one time as per his choice. But he is in samavastha, in his control. Samadhiman. So you have to be like that. Like sabji banani hai. So there are two things in sabji banana. Totality sabji banana एक aspect है. And to do that, one by one step is there. वो है. So samadhiman means you are aware of both. Total thing what to achieve and also how to achieve it by step fully. And this one sabji is one dish of the 20 dishes which you have to make. So you are aware of all the 20, which is the one to be cooked first. Takes time, no, with different calculations के साथ. Like your mother knows at home. When the guest comes, 7-8 items have to be made. फिर कैसे करना, दाल उबालो, फिर उसको तड़का लगाओ, फिर चावल चढ़ा दो, फिर रोटी को नो आटा को गूंद दो, फिर उसको बना. She is samadhiman at that time. Full ekagra chitta. In that ekagra chitta is not only looking at one buffalo in the mirror. Na, chitta ka ekagra means whatever is chosen, single pointedly you are able to do that. Like an army person. ekagra chitta is not only एक बंदा जो सामने उसको मार रहा है, जो साइड पे है उसको नहीं देख रहा ना. एकाग्र चित्त is in his control, which he can focus on any number of things at any time. तो यू लुक एट हु आर द एनिमीज, यो दिख रहा है उसको मार दे, इसको मार दे, इसको मार दिया. You have seen that Bruce Lee and all of them. They fought with 50, 20, 30. No? They are ekagra chitta. Ekagra means not ek se lad rahe. His chitta is in ekagra, in his control, with which he is observing all people जो आगे से attack कर रहे हैं, पीछे से, दाएं से, बाएं से. He is not only defending himself, he is defeating them also. That's called ekagra chitta. That's the meaning of samadhiman. That's why he could fight with 14,000 rakshasas. In that करा दूषण त्रिशिरा एंड 14,000 लोग जो आए थे ना वनवास के टाइम भगवान का, he was एकाग्र. So too with Ravana when he was fighting. Hundreds of arrows, variety of arrows Ravana was shooting. तो उसके एंटीडोट राम जी को भी मारना था. He was samadhiman, he could do it. And he had to fight again, use his arrows to harm that Ravana. रथ को तोड़ दिया, कवच को तोड़ दिया, किरीट को गिरा दिया. One by one head he was cutting while defending Ravana's arrows. How all it is possible? That's called ekagra chitta samadhiman. Like a batsman. Samadhiman. He'll have to observe the bowler and the ball, and while hitting the ball, he should aim at hitting it 4 or 6 or single or 2 or defend, whatever. All while doing, ball should not hit the wicket, it should not go for catch, there should be no leg before wicket, no run out. That is called samadhi sthiti. Little bit samadhi, savadhani ati, durgana gati, samadhi ati, samadhi and savadhani are same. Samadhi ati, savadhani ati, clean bold. How we have lost the first test? Easily winnable. उनका समाधि था फिर. दे हैव जस्ट बास बाल करके वो लोग अटैकिंग मोड में लाइक T20 की तरह दे प्लेड, मेड रन्स, टुक विकेट्स, टुक द मैच. नो दे सेइंग 5-0 हराएंगे इंडिया को. India should become samadhiman. Every player should take responsibility and become alert. And 5 दिन का गेम है. ड्रा करो. If you can't win it, how can you lose it? राम जी samadhiman. ठीक है? So in this way today Vashya samadhiman. Vashya with knowledge and discipline, he is kept himself in control, in his own control. With love and devotion, love, everybody is in his control. Therefore, anything he plans for himself with the word, he will be able to achieve. That's called Vashyata. And from the world side, when the people are bhaktas, he will be in their Vasha to help them. Like Krishna was in Arjuna's Vasha. Therefore, he became his driver when he asked. Why Arjuna was such a great devotee? Then the samadhiman is chitta ka ekagrata, wherein you're not distracted, you're not frightened, you're clear about your goal, you're clear about your means, and you know step by step how the means have to be practiced to reach the goal. Samadhiman. Don't you want this quality to succeed in your life? Study progress, study mein, profession mein, life mein. Which is the quality of these ramas are not useful for us? Batao. Tagda, tagda, badhiya, badhiya. Instead of developing our personality with all these qualities, what you and I do is wasting the time, tick, tick, tick in cell phone, in all cinema, in all. How long you do that, beta? Don't you yourself want to be a hero of successes? Every one of you should aim at such a highest goal for country and yourself spiritually, and you have to achieve it. That's not possible without all these great qualities. You are a human being and a youngster now. The whole life is in front of you. Go on gathering them. When you're qualified, jobs, money, everything comes to you. तो डिस्क्वालिफाइड जहाँ जाओगे भाग जाएंगे लोग. क्वालिफिकेशन आर नॉलेज, लव, हार्ड वर्क एंड ऑल दिस वैल्यूज. चॉइस तुम्हारा है. दिस वे 16, 5, 21, 9, 30, 38, 46, 46, 8, 54 values we have seen. 54 ऑफ राम जी अभी भी होंगे आगे वाला श्लोक. ओके, टुमारो श्लोक में 2, 3, 4 बताएंगे. उसके बाद 1, 2, 3, 4 फिर 4 बताएंगे. 4 and 4. देन 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 बताएंगे. So 4, 4, 7, 11, 7, 18. 18 plus 54, 18, 72. अभी भी है 1 2 3 4 5 7 to 5 77 then 1 2 3 4 81 then 2 3 4 5 6 then 85 हो गए 84 85 वैल्यूज आ गए आई टोल्ड यू अराउंड 80 88 फिर से गिनती करेंगे हम कल ओके धर्मज्ञः सत्यसन्धश्च प्रजानां चैते रतः यशस्वी ज्ञानसम्पन्नः शुचिः वश्यः समाधिमान् okay we have to see our Vishnu Sahasranama few slokas today. Yesterday I have done some of it. Continue karunga. Om. After 6 slokas, Vaishampayana Vacha. You should have your book. See, repeat as I do it. Then master it with your practice. वैशम्पायन उवाच वैशम्पायन उवाच श्रुत्वा धर्मान् अशेषेण पावनानि च सर्वशः युधिष्ठिरः शान्तनवं पुनरेवाभ्यभाषत टुगेदर वैशम्पायन उवाच श्रुत्वा धर्मान् शेषेण पावनानि च सर्वशः युधिष्ठिरः शान्तनवं पुनरेवाभ्यभाषत वैशम्पायन उवाच श्रुत्वा धर्मान् शेषेण पावनानि च सर्वशः युधिष्ठिरः शान्तनवं पुनरेवाभ्यभाषत युधिष्ठिर उवाच किमेकं दैवतं लोके किं वाप्येकं परायणं स्तुवन्तः कमर्चन्तः प्राप्नुयुर्मानवाः शुभम् युधिष्ठिर उवाच किमेकं दैवतं लोके किं वाप्येकं परायणं स्तुवन्तः कमर्चन्तः प्राप्नुयुर्मानवाः शुभम् अगेन युधिष्ठिर उवाच किमेकं दैवतं लोके किं वाप्येकं परायणं स्तुवन्तः कमर्चन्तः प्राप्नुयुर्मानवाः शुभम् नेक्स्ट को धर्मः सर्वधर्माणां भवतः परमो मतः किं जपन्मुच्यते जन्तुः जन्म संसारबन्धनात् टुगेदर 2 times को धर्मः सर्वधर्माणां भवतः परमो मतः किं जपन्मुच्यते जन्तुः जन्म संसारबन्धनात् को धर्मः सर्वधर्माणां भवतः परमो मतः किं जपन्मुच्यते जन्तुः जन्म संसारबन्धनात् नेक्स्ट श्लोक श्री भीष्म उवाच जगत्प्रभुं देवदेवम् अनन्तं पुरुषोत्तमं स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण पुरुषः सततोत्थितः टुगेदर श्री भीष्म उवाच जगत्प्रभुं देवदेवम् अनन्तं पुरुषोत्तमं स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण पुरुषः सततोत्थितः. अगेन श्री भीष्म उवाच जगत्प्रभुं देवदेवम् अनन्तं पुरुषोत्तमं स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण पुरुषः सततोत्थितः. One more shloka. तमेव चार्चयन्नित्यं तमेव चार्चयन्नित्यं भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययं भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययं ध्यायन् स्तुवन् नमस्यंश्च ध्यायन् स्तुवन् नमस्यंश्च यजमानस्तमेव च यजमानस्तमेव च. टुगेदर तमेव चार्चयन्नित्यं भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययं ध्यायन् स्तुवन् नमस्यंश्च यजमानस्तमेव च तमेव चार्चयन्नित्यं भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययं ध्यायन् स्तुवन् नमस्यंश्च यजमानस्तमेव च. One more. अनादिनिधनं विष्णुम् अनादिनिधनं विष्णुं सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन्नित्यं लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन्नित्यं सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत् सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत्. टुगेदर अनादिनिधनं विष्णुं सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन्नित्यं सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत्. Once more. अनादिनिधनं विष्णुं सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन्नित्यं सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत्. So what we have chanted yesterday, today, 12 shlokas, पूरा एक बार. ओम अथ श्री विष्णु सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रम हरि ओम. पूर्वपीठिका. ओम शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये. व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं. व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. अविकाराय शुद्धाय नित्याय परमात्मने सदैकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे सर्वजिष्णवे यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण जन्मसंसारबन्धनात् विमुच्यते. नमस्तस्मै विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे. नमः समस्तभूतानां आदिभूताय भूभृते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे. ओम नमो विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे. वैशम्पायन उवाच श्रुत्वा धर्मान् अशेषेण पावनानि च सर्वशः युधिष्ठिरः शान्तनवं पुनरेवाभ्यभाषत. युधिष्ठिर उवाच किमेकं दैवतं लोके किं वाप्येकं परायणं स्तुवन्तः कं कमर्चन्तः प्राप्नुयुर्मानमाह शुभं. को धर्मः सर्वधर्माणां भवतः परमो मतः किं जपन्मुच्यते जन्तुः जन्म संसारबन्धनात्. श्री भीष्म उवाच जगत्प्रभुं देवदेवम् अनन्तं पुरुषोत्तमं स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण पुरुषः सततोत्थितः. तमेव चार्चयन्नित्यं भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययं ध्यायन् स्तुवन् नमस्यंश्च यजमानस्तमेव च अनादिनिधनं विष्णुं सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन्नित्यं सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत्. Like this, 6 to 10 shlokas every day we do in 24 days. Whole Vishnu Sahasranam also stands taught for you, those who want to learn. Thank you. So Geetha I am teaching, Vishnu Sahasranam I am teaching, Valmiki Ramayana. We are doing our Vedic mantras. How many things are happening in our 1 hour's time? Very precious, very valuable. Same things with more attentiveness, alertness, inquisitiveness, desire to know, committed way with love and devotion. When we do, immense are the benefits. Thank you. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्यते वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत सदो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः ओम तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय श्री विष्णु और दिव्य सहस्रनाम स्तोत्र की जय श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सदगुरुदेव वगैरह भगवान की जय समस्त ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता परंपरा की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. Mm. Mm. See you tomorrow, dear friends. Hari Om.